Hello, everyone. It says that I am live. Hopefully, y'all can see me. Hopefully, you can hear me. I really do need like a little catchphrase like Brooke has for that intro since it's always the same. Also, a fellow Kate. Guess. I don't know if y'all can see. There we go. I do have my cappuccino. Of course. Of course. Let me know how all of you are doing. So, oh yay, Phoebe's here. Phoebe. Today is the last day of May, and I think I timed it right so that it's the last day of May for everyone in the stream. Everyone in different time zones, it should still be May. So it's going to be a little bit of a race against the clock for some of us, but let me know if you guys have any goals that you've been wanting to accomplish for the month, for the quarter that you've been putting off, whatever, that you're going to attempt to do today. I have a couple of personal essays that I think I'm going to be working on. And then we'll see. I've been taking a bit of a break from Murder Mystery Tennessee after I read through the first arc and made all the notes. So at some point I need to start up the second arc again, but we shall see. We will get there. Let's see. James in Hawaii. James, how early is it for you? My goodness. Ooh, Phoebe wants to finish another short story. Tash from Australia. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yay. Oh my gosh, so many people. Alaska, it's the first in New Zealand. Dang it, no. So close. Okay, well then you just get a head start on your June goals. It's fine. Joy is feeling buzzed from hot chocolate. Hot chocolate does sound good right now. Let's see. Okay, but it is still May in Japan. Y'all, next time I'm gonna time it perfectly. It might be very early for me, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Nick is planning on finishing their outline to start the first draft of their novel tomorrow. Yay, that's so exciting. I have a couple outlines for stuff that I need to finish too. So it is currently 7 a.m. for me, so bright and early on a Sunday. Actually, I got up at like 6, so. Sean's saying, I'm choosing to think that it's still the 31st in May because it's still night. It's not a new day until daybreak. I like the way you think. Yes. Charlie's here. Hey, Charlie. Ready to write. Brain-dumping backstory for Charlie's fantasy. I've taken a break from my crime novel after complete writer's block. Is it too soon to prep for July's camp? Charlie, that is an excellent question. I don't think it's ever too soon to prep. I also need to do something for that. I haven't decided what I want to work on yet. I think I have an idea, but I think it's going to be a mashup of stuff. So also, everyone, let me know what you guys are working on for camp. Oh, Jessica's here. Oh, also Kelly. Kelly, I'm finishing adding and revising a chapter in my draft. That is awesome. Jessica says she woke up early on a weekend for this. Good decision. Yes, Jess. It's a great decision. Let's see. Starissa is also in Texas. Might be the earliest I've gotten up this quarantine. For real, though. Yeah. What is time in quarantine? What is time in lockdown? Let's see. Oh, I like the name of your book. I aim to start the first chapter of The Viral Assassin today, even though I'm not done plotting yet. I think there's this weird part where even as much plotting and outlining, there gets to be a certain itch where you just want to start the project. And now again, I'm someone who tends to zero draft, but I'm trying to get more into outlining. So there's still a point where I'm just like, I'm tired of outlining. I just want to write. I just want to meet my characters. Oh, Apocalyptic Potato, murder mystery short story. I also have a fairy tale retelling novel I'm working on. That is awesome. I think I definitely said fairy tale instead of fairy tale, but it's fine. Y'all don't call me out. Brandon, my books remain forever untitled until I get a magical epiphany, often years later. Oh my gosh, someone's awake from in California. Hello! Behind on my revisions for my Chinese Orpheus Iridius. I don't think I said the name right. Pirates novel. Yay! I'm hoping to redraft chapter 1 at least, so I have to finish my outline. That's awesome. Emma is working on her bachelor's thesis, physics, astrophysics. It is due on the 15th, and I'm feeling the stress. Emma, I'm sending all the good vibes to you. In fact, why don't we kick off a sprint for Emma? For all of us, but also for Emma. Let me know how long y'all want to sprint for. I know I had been doing the Pomodoro sprints in the past. I don't know that I'm feeling up to a full 25 minutes and doing the 5 off, but I could be talked into doing a 20 and a 10, or we can just do it 22 minutes. We can do 13 minutes. We can do whatever. We can do fun stuff. Lindsay, I will never fall for this again. No 1984. Let's see. Charlotte. Do you see what you have started, Charlotte? All right, I like keep Carmen right. 1551. That's what we're gonna go for. Let me pull up the timer so y'all can see what we're working with. All right. And this is our first sprint of the write-in. Yay! I might randomly mute myself depending on what the dogs are doing, but otherwise, I am here. We're going for it. All right. Hope you guys are ready. On your mark. Get set. Right. Okay, that's time. That was our first sprint. How did y'all do? There we go. All right. I did see, because believe it or not, I make comments about the comments as they go so that I will remember them when it's time to talk again. But I saw Bella joking about how it was kind of weird to see me writing in real time since usually I speed it up for the time lapses and stuff. I always think that's really funny too. That's also the key is because it would just be so boring if you just watch me for like 3 minutes straight on vlogs, just staring at the scripter file, trying to figure out where to go with it. But I do always think that's so funny. It's, for a visual medium, I gotta play it up a little bit. Let's see. Some of y'all did so well. Holy crap. Katarina got 380. Not that great, but Katarina, that is incredible. That is great. Oh no, Vicky's computer froze. No. Rami got 531. Holy crap. 124, 513. You guys crushed it. I saw people debating if it was too early for a beer. In hot weather, no, it's never too early. Plus 1 p.m. Your afternoon. Have that beer. Let's see. 412, 508. Holy crap. 480. Carmen just outlining today, but that's awesome. You're moving through the outline. Oh, Andrea got almost 1 full character profile done. Okay, I will say when I was plotting, when I had my Write Anything day and I did Warlocks on the Boardwalk, the character profiles did shockingly help me. I think there's something about, because I didn't know anything about the characters or much about the plot, that being forced to think about being prompted with stuff really helped for some reason. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Eva. Thank you. Mia. Kate is a bad influence from my parents warned me. Yeah. Just have the beer. It's fine. Have the beer if you are of age to have the beer in the country that you are in. That is my asterisk there. Orla says, I really need character profiles. If anyone has any that they really like, let the chat know, because I'd be curious. I really have only used the one that Scrivener has automatically. I think I did once use Rick Riordan's when I was trying to write like him one time, and they were really helpful. So yes, yay, Adam, yay. No, thank you, Eva. Yes, it has been a tough weekend for a lot of us. Man, this is one of those hard ones where I like to think that this space can be like a reprieve from normal life and stuff. But anyways, so we will focus on the writing. Oh, I did see someone also say that they posted their first blog in like 4 years. Please let me know if you were the person. I did not get the name. That is really awesome. I'm very curious for all of you in the comments. Do y'all read blogs, or do you, how often do you write them yourselves? What do you look for in blogs? Because it is forever my goal to fix up my website again. I have trouble because I like following writer blogs, but because I do vlogs, I think I already feel like I'm often updated with whatever I would actually type out. So I don't really know how to feel. Yeah, look at that. Even see, we all want to read it, whoever it was. I'm so sorry. Strissa asks if Tumblr posts count as blog. I think so. Yeah. Oh, for the character app, Anna says, I use an app on my phone called Character Story Planner, which lets you plan everything from your plot to your characters. I love it so much. I have never heard of that before, but I'm going to have to look that up. That sounds so interesting. Amaya writes and reads blogs. Okay. My poems. Okay, so that's the other thing I have to work on today. The final poem, but I might not do it on the live. What I've realized is that poems, they either end up coming out really quickly, and I mean, they're all kind of terrible, to be honest, or they take me forever, and this is the thing. This is exactly why I wanted to do a poem a day in May, because there's something so interesting about poetry and the way that it really feels like every word counts. Um, and I think taking that mindset over to the like line editing stage later for novels and short stories will be super helpful. Yeah, so thank you, Mia. Especially the tipsy ones with Brooke. Let's see. Um, I will share some of them, absolutely. Yeah. I'm compiling the whole video for the month, and it's just, there are some gems. And by that, I mean they're terrible. Hi, Lauren. Let's see. Oh, Selena does book review blogs, but I took a break to read all of the Lord of the Rings books and The Hobbit. I'm going to do one blog post for the series. That is awesome. Holy crap. That's really cool. I finally read Mistborn, and actually, I have the second book, The Well of Ascension, that I read like the first chapter or two. But I want to finish that, and that's like the highest fantasy I've actually ever been able to finish. And I think a lot of people would argue it's not like the highest fantasy. So I think I'd slowly work my way up to Lord of the Rings. I think there's also something about Lord of the Rings that does appeal to me, especially with the whole like cooking with classics things. Like, you know, elves have never been the same since Lord of the Rings. I just kind of want to see the origins, I guess. It's such a staple of the genre that I feel like I need to read it at one point. I have loved the movies. Movies are great. Let's see. Hi, Haley Ann. Oh, yay! Alice is reading the first Mistborn book right now. I hope you love it. I think I want to convince Becca, except again, I'm the slow reader here. I want to convince Becca to do a live stream with me where we discuss the books after I finish all three. So she told me that once I was like halfway through the second book, at this point I might need to finish the second book, and then she would reread them and we could talk. Ooh, Emma, I want to do an I Tried Writing Like V.E. Schwab at some point because I just really appreciate her. I like V.E. Schwab's tips for characters. 1, their fears. 2, what secrets are they keeping? 3, what will they do to get what they want? And what do they want? And then having a mantra and breaking it. I really love that. I think that's so cool because you can already see how it is thinking about the growth throughout the book. And I think that's something that's so important to keep in mind. That's something I've found in some ways difficult about the Meridian Maps series. So each book, I feel like my main character needs to have some sort of mantra and break it. But then the overarching within the 5-book series, she needs to have a certain kind of growth. And so anyways, just making sure that each book has its growth and the series as a whole, and that not just my main character, but also like, you know, all of the major characters. So series continue to be hard, but I am learning. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Jay. Yes, and Madison Sanderson has been doing a few live streams recently, and he's really interesting. I want to binge watch some of them and catch up, but I have really appreciated the ones I've seen. I think even Phoebe, who was in here earlier, and if she's still here, she can correct me if I get this wrong. Phoebe said that it helped to motivate her to get back to writing. Was it Phoebe? Oh my gosh, I hope it was, now that I've said that. Oh my gosh, Charlotte's, what would your mantras be if y'all were one of your characters? This is one of those questions that, for me, Charlotte, is just you're asking it too early in the morning. But I really like it. I do think that's an interesting question. Brooke reminded me of one of my favorite Disney quotes is "I want adventure in the great wide somewhere" from Beauty and the Beast. I sing it all the time. I think it all the time. So, okay. Sorry, Phoebe, dang it. Who am I thinking of? I'm just going to attribute everything to Phoebe at this point. It doesn't matter if I know who the person is. I'm gonna pretend it was Phoebe now. Yeah. Well, Charlotte, so you might be just as tired as me at the moment. All right. I think it's about time for another sprint. Y'all throw out some numbers. Again, at this point, we're not really doing any kind of Pomodoro thing. We're just chatting. It's back to the old write-in style, which I like. It's kind of fun to switch it up. Um, and let's see. Same. Beauty and the Beast is great. Let me know what y'all's favorite Disney movie is, since we had Moana earlier, which Moana is one of my favorite recent Disney movies. It's always hard. There's like a bit of nostalgia when you're thinking about movies from your childhood. And so sometimes I have a hard time ranking them uh, versus all of the new ones that are really great too. So yeah, let's see. Oh my God. Tangled is, again, one of my favorites recently. Mulan. Oh, Katarina, my dad, when I was growing up, because I loved Mulan so much, would always quote to me the line that her dad says, which is the greatest joy and honor is having you as a daughter. And so, anyways, he still says it now because he's a big softie, and it's great. Hercules, I did love Hercules. Okay. Anyways, wow, we went over this. I can so easily get distracted with Disney. Let's see. Charlotte. This is what I just need, like a GIF or something where it's just shaking my head. Charlotte. Okay. Except that I think I did Carmen's last time. Maybe I didn't. It's so early, you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, Big Hero 6 is also incredible. Agreed. Okay, we're gonna do 1919. Extra all over the place. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me pull up the timer before I can say anything more, since clearly I have not drank enough of my cappuccino yet. Okay. Let's double check y'all can see the screen. You can. Get up our second sprint of the write-in banner. Oh, I saw someone say Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet, very good. All right. Okay. It looks like y'all are ready. We are just talking more Disney and Times, which I love both. Okay. Okay. On your mark, get set, right. All right. Done. We finished the second sprint. Woo! How'd y'all do? How many words did I manage? Did I technically delete more words? No, I added 186 that time. The time before that, I think I technically deleted words, but I'm in the stage where, as I'm working on these personal essays, that it's more tinkering on some of them. So, doing good. Let's see. There we go. Clavon was officially labeling this a brainstorm sprint, not a word sprint. I think that's a positive way to frame it. Sometimes that's what we need. 350 for MagDL. Way to freaking go. Oh, I just saw someone finish their first draft. What? That's awesome. I missed it, but that's awesome. I'm trying to find it. Sorry, that is what I'm scrolling up. Yay! Way to go, Sarah. That's awesome. 534 for Isabella. 497 for Sharon. 488. I just woke up, so I think that's all right. I have been up, and I think that's wonderful. 302 for Lovely Moon. 570, 307. You know what? I always appreciate the chat going on. It helps me so much when I'm just sitting here like, what am I supposed to do next? And then I see y'all talking about Disney songs still, or like Studio Ghibli and stuff. I'm like, yes, this is good. Chloe got 548, 671 for Halen. Holy crap. Ballwinder, writing a murder mystery is hard. Yes, it is. It really is. 327 for Lucy. 404 for Emma. Holy crap. Y'all are crushing it. 540 for Peyton. Charlotte, I'm not even trying to write. Charlotte, you bring a lot of enthusiasm into the chat. So honestly, selfishly, I think it's better for us when you're not when you're not trying. 961 for Natasha. Holy crap, Natasha. K Vlogs finished one book. What? You guys are on a freaking roll. Man. Mia sat and watched clouds. That sounds wonderful. I, at a certain point, was just staring into my cappuccino, so it's almost the same thing. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Katie finished the section she wanted to get done by the end of May. That is awesome. Yay. Yeah, if I could manage to finish the first draft of this essay that I'm working on now, I would feel accomplished for today. I still need to get the poem, but that would definitely be crossing off another thing I needed to do. Let's see. To the kettle. Yes, Natasha. 99 words for the daydreaming author I'm writing on paper. I'm still always amazed by the people who can handwrite. I just could not do it. Selena says I'm just not feeling it today. We have those days sometimes. You could read during sprints instead. I feel like that would help. Oh, speaking of that, I didn't say I had also been reading Interview with the Vampire. It's a weird book, y'all. I don't know if any of you guys have read it. I did not realize how weird it was when I picked it up. Just because I think part of it must have been just before all the new Twilight book stuff came out, and I was just craving vampires, so the timing was kind of interesting. Oh, thank you, Kate. I will definitely have some more coffee. Thank you. But I had told Becca, who's read the book, that I didn't realize how much it really was an interview. So, do I have a copy room? Oh no, it's in the other room. I have folded down my book, which I know this is like sacrilege for some people to dog ear your books, but yes, interesting is the word. Where it goes, the vampire stopped. Like, I'm gonna have that one sentence burned into my brain. The vampire stopped. No way! Black Boss is reading that too. That's so crazy. I just love how it's written. It's definitely, it feels very unique. Okay, and Laura really loved it. I have heard the Vampire Lestat is better. So, but I've just, okay, yeah, Alvin says the series really kind of starts with Lestat. It kind of flows better from there. I think that's so interesting that so many people have said that. Yeah, Adventures in Video says, hate the author, but I love the story. So this is one of those interesting things because I didn't know much about Anne Rice and any kind of controversy surrounding her. So that also makes it difficult. So I'm gonna keep reading, but it's definitely something I've been thinking over. Because there are some books I won't read because I know something about the author beforehand, but it's also like, can you separate the art from the artist sort of debate that never ends. There's so much nuance with that kind of thing too sometimes. Clavon, only vampire book I read was Twilight. I just love the concept of vampires is just so cool. Like they're one of my favorite like mystical beings. So I was excited because I know that for vampires, it really is kind of like a classic. Tori, yeah, okay, that's right. See, she had multiple things, but didn't she go after fan fiction writers? Like she was not a fan of fan fiction? Not a fan of fan fiction. That's what Jessica sent me some of the information about that. The original Dracula I saw, really good. Did I have to read that in school? Did y'all have to read that in school? I can't remember. Oh, Melanie, this is a great question. Okay, so for those of y'all who, oh, Jessica will be so proud of me. I have it. So for those of y'all who want to do, I'm so sorry. Man, my allergies are killing me. For our AuthorTube chat book club pick of the month, the 2 months, we're reading Truth Witch. Jessica and I have not picked a time yet for when we need to have read this by. Also, I have not started reading it. So it's probably going to depend. It'll probably be either mid to late June, just because of the fact we haven't announced it and that I haven't started reading. So the plus side is you can always expect me to be a little bit behind, but we will get there. So I'm really excited though. I think Jessica has already started rereading. So yes. It'll be fun. After I finish the interview with the vampire, I'm going to this one. And then I'm going to the second Miss Bourne book because I need to finish that. Oh, look, Jess is here. Read it already. Jessica, I will message you after and we will pick a date so that we can actually give people an answer. All right. Put it out of frame. The beautiful Truth Witch. All right. So that's what, Eliza, I was checking that. My copy has 415 pages. I don't know if you can see that. 415. Hopefully there were no spoilers. Don't read it. So I think it'll be good. I'm excited. I know Jessica has other copies of the book, and so it might be different amounts. And then, oh yeah, that's what Mia asks, when's the next sprint? That is an excellent question. It is now-ish. How many minutes do y'all want to sprint for next? Oh look, Lindsay's here. Okay, you guys, just want to say, I loved Lindsay's latest video, so y'all should check it out. It's about kind of failing publicly, especially in regards to AuthorTube, which I think is such a great conversation because I think regardless of the content that you're talking about with AuthorTube, whether you're more into vlogs or like giving advice, there's something about putting yourself out there that AuthorTube kind of innately, it's a different kind of judgment in some ways, just because you can kind of see progress or see what people say they're going to do. And then when that doesn't pan out, and it's just a very interesting thing, the level of like honesty you're trying to have and stuff. Anyways, it's a great conversation. So yes, check out her video. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's ramp up to 2020. Let's make this one better than the year has been. So I like that. Let me put on the timer. You know what? I lied. We're going to do 2002 because this year does not deserve a call out. So this will be our third sprint of the write-in. Hopefully y'all can see my screen now. 2002. Plus it's more fun. It's forwards and backwards. It'll be great. Yeah, we don't need to put the bad stuff out into the atmosphere. I'm gonna keep it at 2002. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys are ready to sprint. On your mark, get set, go. All right, that is time. I'm gonna have to double check. I think we only have 5 minutes left of sprinting to get to the hour mark, and I think we might have to call it an early one because I hear the little puppers. I took them out and attempted to exhaust them before this live stream, but they are having a time of it, I can hear. Let's see how you guys did. Let me see how many words I added. Actually, I saw someone ask that. I'm now at 256 for the whole thing. But again, this was a revision editing time, so I'm content with that. Can I join Chaos Corner? Oh, Charlotte. And Sui, yes. I feel like Chaos Corner is always looking for more members, I feel. Let's see. Wow, Poison Nightcore. I've written 1,087 words. Just need to go over some extra things. I know. Oh, I saw someone said 10 seconds left and they saw the countdown and I was like, same. 199. God, Griffin, Kofebi. 312. Way to go, Jennifer. That's awesome. 246. Oh, 330 and some coffee. Ooh, okay. I lied. We might not get this final sprint in. I don't know if you saw the little corgi. That's Zelda. I can hear her barking. So, ooh, can we fit another one in? I really want to get to an hour. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. This is going to be a very quick wrap up, but we're going to do 5 minutes and 5 seconds of sprinting to bring us to an hour total of sprints, you guys. I'm so sorry. We're moving quick here. Abigail is exiting at just the right point. I guess the goal for this one, see just how fast you can go. Because the time is going to fly so quickly. I will also attempt it. Maybe I'll even start a new personal essay and just see how quickly I can get the words out. Okay. Just share my screen. We have 5 whole minutes, you guys. We're going to crush it. Okay. On your mark. Get set. Sprint. Panic. Go. Oh my gosh. Time. See, that did go so quickly. Yay. All right. Let me know how you guys did. Holy crap. I feel like that sped by so much. I did see some people are organizing a follow-up sprint, so if I can figure out whose channel that will be on, I will put that on the screen. 175, 94 for Ruth, Luke got 121, 210 for Kate, way to go. That's awesome. 42, the best number. 139, I think 139 is great, Marinka. Emma edited about 2 pages, that's awesome. 340 for Ruby, 114, also I love your little ghost icon so much. Hannah is almost done with the 4th draft. That is incredible. And Julia was at 2,049 for all the sprints. This was so productive. Holy crap, you crushed it. Crushed it. Let's see. Poison Nightcore is the one who is hosting live streams, live sprints. So if y'all want to hop over there after. Grand total. Oh, I saw someone got 933. Took a break and had breakfast. Also great. 90 for Griffin. Awesome. Griffin. That's amazing. And Lisette finished their blog post. That's awesome. And Charlotte caused an adequate amount of chaos for the 5 minutes. We are very proud of Charlotte. 154 for Randy for 1447 in total. Holy crap. Way to go. Carmen finished her outline. That is awesome. All right. Well, Zara got 23 and had to cuddle her pup to calm her down. I am also going to go and check on some pups. Thank you guys so much for joining me for such a quick one, but in the hour and 35 minutes that we've been chatting, we did an hour of sprints, you guys. Like, we crushed it. This was awesome. So thank you for joining me. I am on the way to finishing everything I wanted for the month. Admittedly, some of that was because I shifted my goals for Murder Mystery Tennessee and Meridian Maps number 3 to finish by the end of June instead of May, but it's fine. Thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all very soon with a new video and another live stream. All right, bye!